Mindfulness practice is super popular right now. It's where you become aware of your mind and all that's going on up there. Now, notice my language. I say up there. With it, you're paying attention to the part of you from the neck up. Now, up there, you have your head. And then there's your brain, which are different things. Within, there are also different parts of your brain. There's also your mind. There's also thoughts, then individual thoughts. So what exactly do we mean when we practice mindfulness? Well, it's where we become aware of, in particular, the end result, which is your thoughts. Which begs an interesting question. In all this, who is the you, which is not your mind or thoughts, who witnesses them? Exactly. You are not your thoughts, nor are you your mind. They are only parts of you. And here's the thing. Emotions are also parts of you, but they're not thoughts. Emotions don't live in your mind. Proven by science, at their first inception at least, they actually show up in your body. Take fear, for example. Fear starts as a feeling of discomfort flowing through your body. It's supposed to stay there as long as the threat remains and leads to thought-free fight or flight action, like with animals. There's rustling in the bushes, immediately run away, or fight. Bring your A game to whatever's there. Once the threat retreats, 10 to 90 seconds after the threat has retreated, then also the fear is gone. And can you see, it's not a cognitive process, only there's physical reaction. For humans though, unlike animals, because we worship this above all, we insert it into the process. We have unfortunately learned to deal with our emotions intellectually, which disrupts the flow in our bodies. This is what causes anxiety, and here's how it happens. Fear is supposed to flow into, through, and out of your body like water through a hose. If we start thinking about fear, our minds being very dualistic, because it feels uncomfortable, we judge it as a bad thing, a problem to be solved. We also start thinking about, where did it come from? How do I get rid of it? At this point, the rustling in the bushes is long forgotten. Next thing you know, you're trying to fight or flee the fear itself. No animal would ever do this. We try to conquer it, breathe or rationalize it away, ignore it, or any other methods you've been taught. In this, your mind actually disrupts the system. It kinks the hose, flow stops, that fear then gets trapped and starts recirculating round and round in your body. This is anxiety. That trapped fear, just like any trapped water, will also subsequently flood every available nook and cranny, including your mind, leading to fearful thoughts. From there, it becomes cyclical. Thought, feeling, until your whole inner world can become recirculating anxiety. In this lies the reason why mindfulness will not solve anxiety, because it actually is the very disruption that created the problem in the first place. As for what to do instead, in the words of Einstein, you cannot solve a problem by using the same consciousness that created it. You must learn to see the world anew. Here's the new that you want, especially if you're using mindfulness as a way to also train your mind to stop having fearful thoughts. No, that's like living in a flooded house, then working like a dog to clean up the water day after day. That water, aka anxiety, is never going to stop because you're not actually addressing the source of the flooding. So here's how you address it. First, I get it. Your mind is everything. Without it, we'd be a tomato. So let's get it on board first by nudging it to start seeing fear as a good thing, a normal and natural part of life. That's a crucial shift. Once that occurs, let's go back to that part of you that's observing your mind, that is not your mind. Let's call it mind emptiness or mindlessness. It's the you that is separate and free from mind. This part of you is all about awareness. And no, it's not just semantics. Being mindful and mindless are very different. Start there, then shift awareness in the opposite direction into your body and find that trapped fear. For me, it's often in my shoulders, lower back, or throat, and take steps to learn to deal with fear this time emotionally, from the neck down. Then you'll want to create a practice to learn how to feel, not think about it, as a way to let it flow again. Do this so fear no longer floods your thoughts. Do this so recirculating anxiety in your body can finally run its course and let go of you. Do this and fear turns back into a simple, thought-free process helping you react intuitively to challenging moments. If you need help making this shift, please subscribe to or follow me and watch more of my videos where I cover this in depth. If you know someone who might find this video useful, pass it on. Also please, because support is what keeps me posting like this video. And see you again soon with more revolutionary, out-of-the-box tips on what to do about anxiety.